Utilizing composite with zirconia presents several challenges due to the inherent properties of both materials and their interaction. Here are the key reasons why it's difficult to use composite with zirconia. Bonding issues, surface treatment complexities, aesthetic challenges, repair difficulties. Working with zirconia and composite together requires specific handling techniques and materials. The process can be highly technique sensitive, requiring careful attention to surface preparation, primer application, and bonding procedures. With lots of research and product development, Dental Plus USA has created a solution, the Zir-Bonding system. Alright, so today we're going to do our Zir-Bonder system on a zirconia full arch reconstruction. The first product we're going to use is the Dental Plus tie bonder. This can be used for zirconia as well. I'm just going to use a regular paintbrush. If the tie bonder is too thick, you can dilute it a little bit with the bonder liquid and make it a little thinner. You do want this a little bit thicker though, because you want it to be able to grab onto the ceramic spheres that we're going to put on it. So the final result is we're going to sprinkle on the ceramic spheres after this, and it's going to make it so it just really grabs the composite. So when trying to use composite for this, it would be really nice just because you can actually bond composite to zirconia. Otherwise, composite will flake off of it because it doesn't really stick to zirconia too well. Composite, one of the benefits of it is you can essentially reline or add back to it, whereas if you're stacking porcelain on zirconia, you can't do that. You have to rebake it, and that can be kind of risky. Your zirconia can fracture and break. The more times you kind of run it in the oven, the more times you're risking it breaking on you. Less times in the oven for sure, because you're not baking your porcelain gingiva colors on there. Stacking them with composite instead. A lot of times, if you've got to change something on your zirconia structure as far as tissue or whatnot, a lot of times you're just remaking the whole zirconia structure. This one you can, like I said, reline it. The doctor can actually reline it chair side with his composite, because it will stick to that other composite that's already on there. The ceramic spheres, because we have the pink color now, it will kind of almost act as an opaque and block out the zirconia a bit better for your composite, so that you can get a better pinkness to it. So yeah, so the thicker the better, but you don't want it too thick because then you can't spread it. When you're done applying the tie bonder, you're going to add the ceramic spheres. So we just have a little catcher, a little basin here that's going to catch all the ceramic spheres as we put this on, anything extra. So we're just essentially going to sprinkle it on. After sprinkling, we typically just kind of pat it down just to kind of push them into that Zir-Bonder so it kind of sets in there a little bit better. So using a brush, I'm just going to go ahead and clean off any spheres off of the surface of the teeth, and anywhere that I don't want those spheres to be. So kind of your interproximal areas up to a point where there shouldn't be tissue, make sure that those are cleaned off. Once you clean all the beads off, any surfaces you don't want, the final step is to put it in the oven and bake them on there. After frying it in the oven, you can add the composite of your choice.